Fights and marriage. Today's topic. Hi, this is Murtaza and I am married for 12 years and I'm still alive and fearless. Moving on. We have had a lot of fights in my marriage, but one thing which is important, which I want to share in this video, in fact, I'm going to talk about three things related to fights and marriage. Now let's talk about fights. What is a fight? And if you're married, if you are planning to get married, if you're engaged, or it's during the marriage or after marriage, or maybe 10 years, 20 years of marriage, you will fight. All right, so let's get over that. Fight is going to happen, but the fight does not have to end with heartache, with pain, with suffering. So I'm going to share some simple mindsets that you can use to enjoy your fight, right? So the first thing is, fights are good. Fights are good. You need to fight. Why would you need to fight? You say, hey man, I've always been told, don't fight with your spouse, don't fight with your spouse. Fights are good because one, it's inevitable. You cannot not fight in a marriage. And second, who fights? Who fights? You fight with your friend, you fight with your family, you fight with your parents, you fight with your siblings. You fight with people who you love, right? So that's a sign of love. You fight with people who you're close to, and that's love. But what happens is, rather than thinking that fight is good and it happens, we automatically are programmed that no, I should not fight. We should not fight. We're not going to talk about this. So it channelizes into negative energy. Okay, so fight is good. Second point which here I want to focus on is focus on the fight. Now what is focus on the fight? When you fight, which is again inevitable, you are going to fight, right? Don't focus on the stuff that is said in the fight. Enjoy the fight. Fight, and then there will be a lot of stuff said, right? Now what is important here is those things that are said or spoken about during a fight is not important. One should not focus on that. Okay, there is a disagreement, there is a difference of opinion, you fight, your spouse says something, you say something, and you focus on the fight. You say, okay, that's it, done, let's move on. Either agree, one party has to agree, or agree to disagree and move on. And after you complete your fight, this is the worst thing that a couple can do, is dig in. You go to the past and you start digging out. You said this in the fight, but you spoke about my parents, and you spoke about my friend, or you said this bad thing and it still hurts me. I'm sure you must have said something bad, or your spouse must have said something bad. I don't know, but just focus on the fight. Get over it. It's like a ritual, right? There's so many days, so many weeks goes by and you don't fight. And then boom, one small topic, ridiculous topic sometimes, absolutely insignificant, married couples will agree, and completely goes out of proportion. Yeah, because you're not focusing, hey, we need to fight, man, it's a long time that we've not fought, let's fight. I knew this was coming up, Murtaza told that married couples do fight. Let's fight, let's get over it, let's focus on the fight and get over it, and not on what happens in the fight. The next is protect your love when you fight. What do I mean? You are going to fight, and there are going to be, kind of difference of opinion. But in the entire process of fighting or quarreling, you must protect your love. You must not, focus on the fight, as I said, and focus on the content, but focus on the love with your spouse. It doesn't matter, if you say, okay, fine, let's do it your way, or yeah, I am wrong, I agree, but I still love you. And yes, you said bad things to me and it hurt me, but I still love you. Yes, you abused my family, or you abused my friends, or you abused something which I said, but I still love you. Now, when you fight and there is hurt, I suggest you communicate. There's a fight, and then obviously some people say something nasty, and then if you are hurt, you need to go and tell your spouse, what you said, it really hurt me. And the spouse, you need to apologize. just say, you know, I didn't really mean it, and I'm sorry, and I still love you, and boom, that's it, the fight is gone. So one spouse has to communicate and say I got hurt, the other spouse has to listen and say I apologize. Now do not let your ego come in between. No, but you know, you don't know, I am right and she was wrong, or you know, she will say, but you know, I am always right and he's wrong and he's not doing this, or he's supposed to do this. I don't care, it doesn't matter. There is going to be a difference of opinion, and you know, he's not going to do things your way and you're not going to sometimes do things his way. So let's just agree to it and let's just close the chapter and let's just move forward. Okay, fights and marriages are born together. So fights are good, right? Don't focus on the content, focus on the fight and get it over with it, and protect your love. Do not let your fights ruin your marriage, ruin your relationship, destroy, you know, your married life. That's not what fights are for. And again, you cannot avoid a fight. So there are some couples who say, no, but we don't want to fight. No, just fight and just get over with it. All right. So I hope this video helps you get over your fights, stay alive and stay fearless in your marriage. And if you have to fight, get over it, apologize, say sorry, communicate, and you know, have a wonderful life, and make sure you protect the love in the marriage. So again, everything is the love in the marriage. Protect it no matter what, right? Stay alive, stay fearless, dream big, stay strong. If you have any comments, post it below the video. Give me a thumbs up if you like the video. Subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to visit murtazabadri.com and opt in for free videos and resources, training resources and updates. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video.